This is part 1 of my June reading wrap up. I have some things that need to go back to the library, and I actually read things that weren't graphic novels. Yay! So, I'm just gonna start it on. First book is American Fire by Monica Hesse. Hold on, I'm gonna open Goodreads on my phone, see my ratings. This is the book for the library's book club for this month. It's a nonfiction about this couple that set a whole bunch of fires in Virginia, I think, East Shore, Virginia, Accomack County. I wasn't sure I was going to like it because I wasn't really in the mood. Why is Goodreads making me go back a billion times? Sorry. It's one of those days. Wasn't really in the mood for a nonfiction, but it was written really well. It flowed really easily, and I read through it pretty quickly. I'm trying to bring up Goodreads on my phone to tell you how many stars I gave it, but we're having some technical difficulties. So yeah, it surprised me. I really enjoyed reading it. At the end, I was kind of sad that it was like a nonfiction because I wanted like another book, or at least something similar. So, there we go. So yeah, I think I give it 3 or 4 stars. I'm not sure. I've almost got it up. The back of the book says it's the sociology section, but I don't know, it's just like nonfiction. 3 stars. Okay. Yeah. So there's that. And then this one is really, really good. This is When She Woke by Hillary Jordan. It's supposed to be a retelling of The Scarlet Letter, which it is. But think Scarlet Letter retelling with a little bit of Handmaid's Tale, with some Underground Railroad and some dystopian-ish, not really so much dystopian, but like set in the future, but not too distant kind of thing. If that's not confusing enough, it's a really, really, really good book. I think I gave this 4 stars. Why are we having technical difficulties today? Yeah, I gave this 4 stars. It's, okay, so there's going to be spoilers, so if you don't want to hear those, just skip to when I'm not holding this. It's, in this period in time, which is not too far from when we are now, maybe, so my youngest daughter is 6 months old, so maybe like when she's grown up completely and has kids, those kids, maybe that like time period, you know, not too far off. And if you commit a crime, instead of being sent to jail for most things, there's very few people that are sent to jail. Most people are melochromed. So they give you this virus that changes your skin color based on what your crime was. So for some things you'll be yellow, and like bright lemon yellow. And for some things it's like green, blue, and then she is melochromed red, which is for murder, because she had an abortion. So I'm not going to get into the politics of it. I'm just not getting in the middle of it. Not on my channel. But it's really, really good book. Yeah, it's really, really good. I haven't decided yet if I need a copy of it, but I might. We'll see how I feel about it like at the end of the month. But I highly, highly recommend this one. This was so good. Okay. And then I read How to Be a Perfect Christian by the Babylon Bee. And this is a satire, so think The Onion, if you've heard of that. I gave this 4 stars. It was freaking hilarious. It's basically what it does is it's saying all of the you have to do all of these things, and then at the end it's like, I don't know how to explain it perfectly. It's basically saying all the things you don't want to do or you don't need to do, and that's why it's funny, if that makes sense. If I would recommend this more to people that have grown up in church or that have been in church for quite a while, just because you won't get a lot of the funny stuff if not. But if that's the case, it's hilarious. So yeah, I would recommend this to people that would get it, if that makes sense. Okay. Then we have Black Panther, A Nation Under Our Feet, Book 2, by Ta-Nehisi Coates. I gave this 3 stars. I'm still interested in these. They're just kind of like, eh. It's getting more interesting to me, but I wish we had a little bit more of the Black Panther backstory. But, so I guess we'll get that in the movie whenever it comes in from the library. So, yeah, I don't really go too much into detail with graphic novels if they're not like the first or the last in the series, so. Then I read, I'm getting really annoyed with this phone, Batman Volume 2, The City of Owls by Scott Snyder. I gave this 3 stars. I'm really enjoying the Court of Owls storyline in these. I gave this 3 stars, but it's probably more like a 3.5 or something. It just wasn't quite a 4, but it was close. Yeah, I'm still really enjoying this storyline. I'm looking forward to seeing where it goes.
What's your max number of stars?
5. That's all Goodreads allows.
Okay.
So yeah, that's this one. And then I read Ms. Marvel Volume 7, Damage Per Second by G. Willow Wilson. I gave this one 4 stars. I really enjoyed this one. The beginning bit is a really good why you should vote, and the whole thing was really good. I enjoyed it, but for the most part it would just be a 3 stars like most of them. But the tail end of it, it has a chunk about Bruno, and he's in Wakanda and he meets the Black Panther and he's going to school there and everything, so that's pretty neat. I really enjoyed that bit. So that's where I'm at with this. I think there's one more that's out and then the one after that. I think Volume 8 is out and then Volume 9 comes out this year or something. So looking forward to seeing what happens next time. So that's all I've read so far. I'm gonna try a new system of when I do my wrap-ups, because with library books, it's not working to do just one at the end of the month. So what I was doing was trying to do one like every 10 books or so, but then when I do graphic novels, a whole bunch of graphic novels, I'm doing like 2 or 3 wrap-ups a week. So what I'm trying to do now is do them once a week and then run at the tail end of the month.
That camera drifted upwards, sorry.
Oh. So we're going to see how that goes. If you guys have any thoughts or opinions on that, let me know. Or questions, comments, or discussion on any of the books I mentioned. I'd love to talk to you guys about them. So feel free to leave that in the comments. Like, seriously, nobody ever comments. And I would love to talk about some of these books I've read with other people. So, yeah, don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.